Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Wednesday, 26th March 2025. Aries, today is a terrific day for you. You finally seem to have a grasp on your thought processes and inner emotions. You will feel extra sensitive and loving, and people will be drawn to you because of it. You are able to look at your feelings in a rational, level-headed manner instead of being at the mercy of your wildly fluctuating emotions. Taurus, there may be some rough spots today that could be difficult to iron out. No matter what you do, you land just a bit short of the mark. Perhaps your indecisiveness is making it too difficult for you to be effective. Your easygoing way of naturally going with the flow is making it easier for other people to manipulate you into doing what they want. So please, take control of the situation. Gemini, nurture your artistic romantic side today. Your feet may be a little cold, but that's what you get for splashing around in the rain. Don't worry about it. Your heart and mind are fully on the same page, and it's much easier to say exactly how you feel. Take off the wet socks and put on a dry pair. Take to the streets and meet up with a fun troupe of merriment tonight. Cancer, today may be one of these days when you feel all dressed up with nowhere to go. Don't worry about the details. Follow your heart to a fairyland and join the outlandish and bizarre. The answer you seek is around the corner. You may sense that it's close but yet far. This is completely understandable. Take control of your destiny and work toward the goal that you have set. Leo, this is a fantastic day. Elements of your life seem to be falling into place. You're in a period when you're beginning new cycles of love and mental activity. You should think about how you want to be remembered in the future. Your heart and mind are working harmoniously, so take advantage of this to lay down some plans. Virgo, this is one of those days in which you can't figure out what to order for dinner. You're the official owner of the cloudy head today. You're waiting at the deli counter trying to figure out what you want. And when it's your turn to order, you have already forgotten. Your emotions may be so tied up in your brain that you can't think straight. Try to mellow out. Watch a movie, it might just calm you down. Libra, go to an art museum. Your mind and heart are working in conjunction with each other, and you're apt to be especially receptive to elements of the world that fuse these two together. Make an evening out of the event, and be sure to take a good friend or romantic partner. Have a good meal, and don't forget desserts. Appreciate the world for all its natural wonder. Scorpio, it might seem like your brain and heart are working against you today. You might sense that they've teamed up to keep your head in a swirling maelstrom of confusion that you just can't seem to pull out of. Look beyond the mundane confusion of the day. Connect with your sensitive, receptive side. Sit back and let someone else do the thinking for once. Sagittarius, your moods are always fluctuating. Today looks like you're on the up note, so enjoy the caring, sensitive mood for the day. You should find that you can clearly express your emotions and on a more intellectual level. At the same time, you're also able to put more feeling and sensitivity into your otherwise dry intellect. Realize that we are all one. Capricorn, you might find it difficult to connect with others today. Your brain may seem like it's on some other dimension. Appreciate the power of circular movement in your life. Seek things that are fast-paced and a bit bizarre. Go to a roller coaster derby. A simple thing like a coin rolling down the sidewalk may allow you to connect with another way of thinking about your life. Aquarius, things may be coming to a dramatic climax for you. It may seem like everything is working against you. Take note that this is an excellent time to find balance and gain a much greater perspective on the issues in your life. You're trying to figure out where your heart and brain are hiding. You should look on the opposite side of the world. They're over there discussing things that may be of importance to you. Pisces, dig out the pins and get your creative energy flowing. Keep in mind that you might not have the discipline or commitment to finish any project you start today, but you most certainly won't lack creative energy. Merge your mental and emotional processes and have them work together on a blank canvas. Bring beauty to the world by letting yourself shine for others to see. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Wednesday, 25th March 2025. Do have yourself a great day.
It is the 26th day in the month of March. I got it right this time. It's a Wednesday, it's hump day, and this is where we welcome you to the morning show on DBS. Let's go on over to our news department, see what's happening. We'll be back.
Good morning. The fourth meeting of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, or OECS Economic Affairs Council, convened in St. Vincent and the Grenadines yesterday. Government officials, regional leaders, and delegates all gathered to discuss critical economic integration initiatives and to chart the way forward for the sub-region.
By any measure, Minister Gerard's dedicated leadership exceeded expectations and reflected the government of St. Lucia's unwavering dedication to leveraging regional integration as a means to achieving tangible developmental outcomes. Minister Gerard's extended tenure as chair, as our region navigated post-COVID economic challenges, has raised expectations for what this council can achieve in the pursuit of a more perfect union.
The meeting also acknowledged the region's climate vulnerability. Discussions over the next 2 days will focus on advancing sustainable development, renewable energy, and free movement within the OECS sub-region. Cricket in St. Lucia is stepping up to a new level as players in the upcoming National Lottery Authority Semi-Pro Cricket League T20 will receive substantial compensation, signaling a shift towards greater professionalism in the sport.
Growing up and being able to play with the likes of Mr. Kazime, Darren Sami, Gary Mathre, and having to not continue the journey because of the JOB, right? It's nice to see that the players these days are having the opportunity where they actually get some monies, okay? There's a saying that, cricket here is like, sports on a whole is like a hobby, and that's why we are behind. It's nice that we're taking the steps to move forward.
Backed by nearly $1 million EC dollars in government funding, this initiative aims to elevate cricket beyond just a pastime, offering young athletes a viable path to financial reward and career development. Now, a solidarity gathering over the weekend saw impassioned support for Cuba's medical mission in St. Lucia amid U.S. sanctions targeting Cuban medical professionals.
We must support our government here in St. Lucia in whatever action, not whatever action, because we want them to take the actions that we want to resist any attempt by the American administration to stop the Cuban medical brigades from working in St. Lucia.
The U.S. recently expanded visa restrictions to include officials linked to Cuba's overseas medical missions, describing them as exploitative labor programs, a claim dismissed by regional leaders. The St. Lucia Christian Council is urging the island's Christians to focus on restoring hope and renewing hearts. Archbishop of the Roman Catholic Church, Gabriel Malzer, made the plea in a Lenten reflection themed Restoring Hope, Renewing Hearts. The reflection emphasized the power of hope and the sacrifice. Drawing from St. Paul's letter to the Romans, the message highlighted how suffering and perseverance lead to hope. The reflection stressed that hope is not deceiving, for it is built on God's love.
I am convinced that one of the greatest forms of disservice to today's world is the removal of the word sacrifice in our vocabulary and in our daily activities. Everyone seems bent on seeking a life that is free from challenges and difficulties or even of pain.
The reflection also pointed to the example of St. Paul, who endured imprisonments, beatings, and shipwrecks, yet remained steadfast in his faith. Christians are encouraged to follow his example, embracing sacrifice for the greater good. And that's your news summary. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, News Desk. We'll take a break and come right back. St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons is about to celebrate their 40th anniversary, and we spoke to one of the members who told us all about the big plans, because they've got a lot of big plans. So you know what? When you get older, you might just want to know that you have that back in there of people that's going to help you feel yourself and go through that process of your life a little easier. Well, here's the information you would need. I'm chilling here with Lyra. Lyra Pascal is the chairperson for the organizing committee for the 40th anniversary of Retired Persons.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
St. Lucia
St. Lucia
Association
Association of Retired,
of Retired
Persons.
I want to tell you, this is
Close
our
enough.
name, this is our official name. But before, it used to be the Retirees Association.
Ah,
And at that time, it included only members of the public service who had retired. But as it grew and developed, we assumed the name of St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons. And you'd find this kind of name is held all throughout the region, because you have the Barbados Retired Association,
Right.
Trinidad Association of Retired Persons, that sort of thing.
Nice.
So we are St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons, and the caption is SLAP.
right.
SLAP.
What?
SLAP. SLARP.
No, I'm not sure you want to slap, but
No, we don't
I
slap.
know.
It's slap only positively.
Beautiful.
Only
I like
positively.
it. That's the only time there's a slap, a good slap.
Good slap.
A good slap.
Good slap.
Wonderful.
So
Now,
slap,
we spent some time with you guys last year for your anniversary, and you all do so much.
We do.
I'm constantly impressed to see how it is that you go all out and you put this whole mandate together.
Yes.
So when persons get to that age, and I remember saying to you guys last year, listen, man, I am so happy, because I don't know what my children are going to do when I get to that age,
You'll join
but I
us.
am so happy that a body like that exists,
Okay.
you know, who,
Oh, yeah.
who understands,
Absolutely.
who is, you know, persons within the same purview, who understands what people in that frame of mind, in that stage of their life would need and require, and is just filling the void. So I am so happy. What are some of the things on the cards for this year's celebration?
We're hoping to have a really membership involved celebration, and we're doing things to just have the members feel happy to be part of the association. The anniversary itself is on Thursday the 27th, and for that day we will be attending a Thanksgiving service, this time at the Mon Repos
Okay.
Catholic Church. The good thing about this service is that there'll be a surprise to other people, because the Slap Choir is making its debut at that service. And so that's one of the things we're looking forward to. But the choir is not only for the 40th anniversary, it is going to be a permanent group within the association. So
Wonderful.
that's
Well, we'll
another
have to come back and do a
compliment.
whole thing on the choir.
Oh, yes.
We want to go through the program for
Yes.
the
program. So after the mass, the Thanksgiving service tomorrow on Thursday, there will be a brunch, and members will be there. We'll be presenting certificates. Now you might ask, what certificates are those? You see, at our age and stage, technology is a challenge for most of us, and so we're not being left out. We have to fit in. And so NTRC offered some training for
covered
senior
that.
persons, yes. And so a large group, well, in Castries we attended first, but the second session was held in the south, either Labrie or Chazelle. And a large number of them participated and received certificates. So after the presentation of things, there'll be entertainment, and you'll be happy to know that we have also a dance group. We have a dance group. They call themselves the Age Busters. We have members we have members among us who are dancers, and every, I don't know what day, Thursday it is or so, they meet at the VBCC club and practice and rehearse, and they do the line dancing as well as any other group. And so that will be on stage at the brunch. We will be having some entertainment with them and other things. So it is not only about attending meetings and so on. We do things for relaxation, we do things for our own entertainment, and of course to keep us young.
Absolutely.
To keep us young.
So we're looking at the
So that's
20.
that's for Thursday, the day of the anniversary itself. We have, however, friends from Barbados visiting us to celebrate with us, also from Martinique. On Friday, we have our formal reception at Sandals Le Talk. And there we will be doing something that is very special we have not done before. we're trying to form an alliance between our visitors, our visiting sisters and brothers in Barbados and Martinique. And so we will be signing what we call a sort of MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, or a work agreement, informally, a work agreement, that we can support each other, we can find out what each other is doing, we can share what each other is doing in the three different territories.
So you have quite a calendar packed out.
Yes, and on Saturday, the final day of the formal celebration, because it goes on for the month. On Saturday we have an island tour. We are taking our visitors to see the island, particularly to Soufrière, the Soufrière area, and members will be there, so we will be enjoying the scenery, the sulfur springs, the pitons, and so on with them.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wow. Sounds like a complete program altogether.
For the week,
We hope we could capture some of it, but we want to take the opportunity to wish you and your organization the very best.
Yeah.
And we went over to the complex, the science fair, the National Science Display and Fair is on right now. It's going to be on for 3 days, so you still have some time to go on over to the complex and witness some of the displays put on by the students. But the curriculum officer for at Camdo for natural sciences, Anya James, spoke to us about what is the plans that they have for future as well for this showcasing. We're here at the VG complex and it's quite a remarkable day. Listen, I did a few little tours a while ago and I am so impressed. The primary school students are here and they're representing science today. Anya right here, Anya James, is the curriculum officer at Camdo for the sciences.
Yes.
Well, I get it right. We get it there somehow.
You got it.
This is whatever year. This is science fair for the primary school students.
Oh, this
That's
has
a
been
lot of
happening
years
for
and it's been happening for a long time.
Even before I was
Even here. Right. So this continues to go on and you have the mandate now overseeing it
Yes.
and ensuring that you leave it or you better it so that
trying to.
yes, from now
Yes.
we're going to still be here.
Exactly.
What is the day like? What is happening here today? What was the mandate that the children had to undertake?
So today is the first day, is the National Science Fair. So
Right.
before this, probably 2-3 weeks ago, there were district fairs. So they were actually presenting, most schools went to the district fairs, they were presenting at the district fairs, and we chose the best out of the district fairs.
Okay, wonderful.
To come here to represent their districts.
Right.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so we have students from all across the country here
All
today.
across the country. We have from all the way up from District 1, which is like the northern schools. So we
Right.
have schools like Corinth, Dame Paulette, all these schools, all the way down to Vieux-Fort and Soufrière. We have Bouton here as well. We have Ancillary. We
Right.
have all these schools here.
Oh my,
Yeah.
this is amazing stuff. Now, what is the initial goal here? Because I've seen children put on things in the Vidbutai primary school, show me a mechanism then I'm saying, but this needs to be implemented in
Yes.
Cascades, so we're looking to find.
Right, we're looking to basically give the children outlets to display their scientific creativity. And we have smart kids out there.
Oh, they are.
So we just need a venue, some way for them to put their science out there so that the public can see, the public can visit. Maybe, who knows, somebody sees them, helps them develop their idea, and we could get the next, Bill Gates or somebody coming out.
Have we had a track record where we had a success story where something like that actually
yes,
happened?
we've had many success
Okay,
stories.
great.
For example, we've had students like Optronics, one of them,
Yes.
they actually participated in the science fair
we know her
before.
well. Anna
Yes, Anna K.
K.
And yeah. So we have had successes. Students from here go to MIT, go to big schools. I mean, they may not come here, but they use the experience from here so that they can go further in their careers and in their life.
Right. So the
Yeah.
kids who are participating here today, what can they walk away with?
So we have some prizes. Of course, their school gets a trophy, they get the recognition. We have some tech gadgets for them to go with as well. And of course, most of them are just here for the experience, honestly. So yes, but they go away with prizes. They don't walk out empty-handed.
Right.
Yes.
And it's not a one-day thing. You've given
It's
them
for
3 days.
Yes.
of
So today
display.
is the opening. So we're doing the logistics. We're fitting them under the tents. We're making sure they're comfy and they have all what they need for their projects. Tomorrow is when judging takes place, the whole day. But the public is still invited, even though
Right.
judging is taking taking place. We'll work around the public. And on Thursday is the closing and, of course, the anticipated award ceremony.
Oh my God, this is great. This is lovely. And I hope the public is going to come on out and see. The kids have got some amazing stuff going on here. I am impressed.
Yeah.
I am so impressed.
Yes.
What are some, as you know, as at the helm of this, what are some of the future plans that you plan, you think that we could do to help to continue the sustaining of this, but also to help it to grow?
I think that I'm actually trying to speak with other OECS countries, see if we can have a regional competition as well. And we are encouraging the students also to keep the reports, keep their documents. They can use it as CVs for their applications to universities. Maybe if they want to become entrepreneurs with their project, just to keep it so they have a base and they can continue with it further. Also, we're trying to see if we can get more sponsors interested, so that not only financially, but maybe some students get internships from companies. They could get ideas, they could get assistance in developing their projects and in bringing their ideas further. So yes, we really want it to be bigger, and that is where the public would help us, and also the private companies and all these, just the whole of St. Lucia, just come on board and support our students in science.
Trust me, it's going to be worth it. I am here and I'm happy we popped in because I don't want to go now. You know, the atmosphere is nice. The kids are very much there. You can tell they're upbeat. They're very in tune in what they're presenting, because one presentation take me from the start to the finish. I'm like, okay, I'm sold. You know, and I say you better patent this, because you know what, when they use it in the future, you're going to want to make sure you get compensated.
Exactly.
It's great. So commendations to you, and we look forward to how it is that we can play our role as well.
Okay, thank you for passing by.
Oh, we're going to be here tomorrow as well.
Great.
I'm coming. I don't know about him, but I'm going to be here.
Great,
I want to
great.
see when the judging taking place. I want to see them in that element.
Right, nice.
But yeah, it's lovely.
Yes.
VG Complex.
VG Complex.
Today, tomorrow, it ends on Friday. Okay, so you can come. You have time to come on down.
Yep. Yes.
Thank you. Of course, we had to zero in on some of the projects that were undertaken as well. So here's some of the students displaying some of their projects.
I'm Wendella Eugene.
I am Elaine Butcher.
We are representing the Vidbutai Primary School today. Our project is about
super sustainable drainage system.
This is the swale. The swale is a wide, shallow channel that absorbs runoff water. It goes through the other channels and the other swales. Then it goes into the stormwater detention basin. The soil is made out of little plants at the top and soil at the bottom. The soil is made out of sand and compost.
This is the stormwater detention basin. It is a pit dug into the ground with sloping sides. It has an inlet which guides the water into the basin and an outlet which helps the water flow out of the basin. This is the permeable pavement. The permeable pavement is made of different materials and different sizes of rocks. It has small holes at the top so the water can soak through and distribute in the ground.
Here are some of the benefits of a swale. Swales reduces flooding. Swales can blend well into piles of gardens.
This is a picture of the stormwater detention basin. This is what the stormwater detention looks like when it's empty, and this is what it looks like when it's full. A detention basin is a place where stormwater runoff is temporarily stored. It holds water and slowly lets it out until it is completely drained. This is a picture of the permeable pavement. A permeable pavement refers to a surface that is porous. This means that the rainwater falling on the surface or surface water runoff can move through the pores. They are used in sidewalks, low traffic roads, driveways, and parking lots.
The swale can be put into the John Compton Highway near the airports.
The permeable pavement can be implemented can be implemented by the Derek Walcott Square. The stormwater detention basin can be implemented to the south of the Methodist School.
We are at the science fair. Is it International Science Fair or the National Science Fair at the VG Complex? I'm here with Melanie Paul from the Glendon Mason Memorial School. That's in Denry, right? Yeah. Wonderful. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your project. I see we have smart sunglasses happening here. Yeah. Tell me about this. Is your first time entering into the into the showcase. Smart sunglasses. Tell me about it.
So, visually impaired individuals have difficulty in navigating their environments, right?
Right.
So, these smart glasses were designed to effectively help them navigate their surroundings. As you may know, visually impaired individuals often use traditional aids such as guide dogs
or the canes.
Yes, to help them navigate their surroundings. However, it is not always efficient because you cannot guarantee complete safety or a high degree of auditory abilities.
Oh, so you designed this to assess? How does it work? No, I'm interested. How does it work?
So as you can see here, I'm working on the circuits and the sensors to incorporate it here. And here we ran an obstacle course, a test. And in this test, it consisted of the walking stick and the smart sunglasses.
Right.
Now, we had 5 participants. However, participant 1, completing that same obstacle course, took 49 long seconds. Imagine that. While with the smart sunglasses, it took 26 seconds.
Oh.
This tells you that the smart sunglasses is way more efficient than the walking stick. It helps you get around quicker.
So it basically does the same. I want to pick it up. Can I pick it up?
Yes, you can.
It basically does the same thing. Well, how does it happen? What do you say? Navigate. It helps.
Okay.
When you get to it, senses if you're close to something and it's going to beep. It's going to
beep.
Oh my God.
Within 100 feet of it.
Of something.
Now here I worked on the sensor, but as you can see, the buzzer is giving me some problems.
That's fine. Work in process. That's fine.
So if you come within, you see the green light is on, but it doesn't beep. So
it doesn't beep. So okay, but if when you complete, when it's properly working, it beeps, so they will hear.
Yeah, that's just to show the codes and everything. That's why that's the setup here.
Right.
Because the judge wants to see the codes. Now here, you want to try it on?
I want to do that. Yes, please. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, because you're so close to me now. Come on. All right. Oh, let me. Oh.
Come closer. Now go back. Let's go back and make it stop beeping. It's now your hair.
Oh, my hair is still. Oh, my hair is still obstructing it. Or maybe even the earrings. Everything is obstructing there.
Okay. Now walk towards me.
Okay.
Hear that long beeping sound?
Yeah. Oh, so it stays longer.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it stopped. Oh. Okay. Oh, this works. Oh, what? I mean, oh my God! But just the thought alone, I'm showing because this is just a thing for now. But if you really work on this and you fine tune this, this could be wonderful.
An example, like let's say you go to Massey, right?
Yes.
When you're within a few feet, the doors automatically open because it senses that you heard. That's
basically what's going on here. I love you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we look forward to the future of this.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right, and that is our Wednesday show, you know. Oh, it was a good one, isn't it? I enjoyed it. We enjoyed putting it together. Guess what? Tomorrow, we have another exciting one for you again. So make sure you tune in tomorrow again. But for today, be sure to go on out and have a good day. Be happy. You know, you alone can be in charge of that. A lot of the times you allow the outside environment to infiltrate you. Try your very best. Start working on yourself in that regard. If you have a weakness in that area, this is 99.9% of your problem solved. Once you can keep within happy, regardless of what is happening around you. Have an awesome Wednesday. Let's do it again tomorrow.